For the past 54 years, the people of Ada have waited in earnest for the inauguration of a modern salt mine and processing plant at Sege in Greater Accra. The President Akufo-Addo said this landmark development marks a turning point in Ghana's industrialization drive.
The plant, while creating jobs for the youth in the community, will also position the country as the biggest producer of salt in Africa, fetching $1 billion in revenue. ElectroChem Ghana's management projects projects the current production of salt, which stands at 650,000 metric tons, to increase 1 million metric tons in 2024 and 2 million by 2027.
This plant is barely 5 years old, but already the impact made by ElectroChem Ghana in the salt mining enclave at Ada is phenomenal, and management says this ties into the company's vision of becoming known and acknowledged as one of the leading salt producing and chloralkaline manufacturing companies in Africa and the world. The wholly owned Ghanaian company registered in 2017, ElectroChem is strategically positioned to take full advantage of over 2 decades of expertise and resources to invest in and maximize returns from the salt and chemical industries. The company has secured a concession of 41,000 acres at Ada Songo to produce 1 million metric tons of salt per annum to supply the local and export markets. In the medium term, the output will be increased substantially, and part of it is used to feed the chloralkaline plant for the production of caustic soda and other chemical products.
This is the first phase of the project. The second phase, we're going to build a refinery. And the third phase, we are going to build a chloralkaline plant. And after building the chloralkaline plant, one thing we want to add to this part of the world, or this part of the country, is to build a chemical university. Because immediately we build a chemical university, we know that industrialization have started very strongly.
The Secretary General of the AFCFTA, Mr. Wamkele Mene, gave thumbs up to Ghana for taking steps to become the hub of salt production in Africa and to take full advantage of the free trade area.
I commend the government of Ghana for supporting this project, as well as the private sector, commercial banks, for ensuring that indeed Ghana does seize the opportunity to trade under the AFCFTA. When this plant is fully operational, it shall be in a position to export up to 50 million metric tons of salt to the rest of the continent, as well as the ECOWAS region.
President Akufo-Addo was elated for the determination shown by management of ElectroChem, despite challenges to ensure that jobs are created for the youth and raking more foreign exchange for the country.
This is the first time in recent history that an indigenous Ghanaian businessman owns one of the biggest extractive industries in Africa. He's a shining example of what determination and perseverance can produce. Think with me for a moment about the prospects of Ghana selling $2 billion worth of salt to Nigeria annually, and the ripple effects the sale of such a simple commodity, which Nigeria and indeed many other countries in West Africa import from other continents, can have on our economy.
The global salt market size is projected to grow from $34.1 billion in 2023 to $48.6 billion by 2030.